What's going on, fitness for you junkies and fitness enthusiasts all around the globe? Welcome back to another episode of Fitness for You. Certified master trainer and two-time natural bodybuilding champion Ricky Schick here. So, 3 reasons why you are not putting on muscle the way that you want to, right? The first reason is this. The fact that you're not getting enough protein in your diet is the reason why you're not making the gains that you want. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, Ricky, I get all this super cool protein in. I have, my post-workout shake that's got 30 grams of protein, and then I go home and I eat what my mom made for me, and then, I have like this kale, and this kale has protein in it, and it's super good for me. Yeah, you probably got maybe 50 grams of protein out of that whole thing. So that begs this question, right? How many grams of protein do you need, right, to put on adequate amount of muscle? And this is your answer. Don't overcomplicate this thing. Fitness is meant to be simple, right? You can make this complicated and make this as hard as you want. It's really not. So check this out. 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, or 0.7 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So if you're 120 pounds, that means you get 120 pounds of protein, 120 grams of protein, not 120 pounds of protein, right? You get 120 grams of protein in, and that should be adequate for you, or even 100 grams. What's my point? Make sure you're getting protein in with each meal, right? Get your chicken breast, get your steak, wherever you get your protein. Just make sure you're looking at the back of that label and say, all right, that is an adequate amount of protein. That matches my number. So that's a beautiful way for you to know and track that, hey, I'm going to make gains if I keep doing this, right? What's the second reason why you're not gaining any kind of muscle? Well, you're not training hard enough. Right? You're probably saying to yourself, I'm so offended by you. You said I wasn't training hard enough. Do you see when I go in the gym, I break one thing of sweat, right? And I can bench press 135 for 12 reps. Well, that's your problem, right? You're in this rut. You're in this whole loop of exercise, right? And you forget that every single time we step into the gym, we're supposed to be challenging our bodies to change, right? That's exactly what we're meant to be doing. When we go in there, every single set that we do, right, that's a working set, is not meant to be lollygagged about, right? A lot of you you just go into the motions. You're in the gym, you're doing your chest, you're doing your back, you're doing your legs, but you're really not training that hard, right? And you're probably not that sore. So here's my point. How do you prevent this, right? And that's a simple one. Every single set that you do, always raise the bar. And here's a good platform. You got 5 sets, right? 2 of them, let them be warm-up sets. Make sure you're priming the nervous systems to know exactly what kind of exercise you're going to be doing in that set. And then the next 3 are your working sets. That's where the work counts, right? So you did your first working set of 10 reps. Make sure you couldn't get 11 out of the next set. Then the next set you do, you increase the intensity. How do we increase the intensity? By either increasing the reps, or increasing the sets, or increasing the weight, right? Take away sets because we're working with 5 here. But you get my point. That's a simple way to increase the intensity with each set that you do. And on your 3rd set, you either raise the weight again, or you keep the same weight and you add in drop sets, right? So those are simple tools that you could use, right, to up your intensity, right? Every single time you step into the gym, you want to train harder than you did last time. You want to walk out of the gym knowing, wow, I could not have trained any harder. You shouldn't second guess it, right? And if you're second guessing yourself, guess what? You could have trained harder, right? That's why you're not growing. But you say, Ricky, you're not that big. Did I say 2-time natural bodybuilding champion? Meaning I'm probably only going to be 170, 60 pounds soaking wet on stage, right? But we can get really, really shredded. Anyway, so that leads us to the 3rd reason why you're not putting on muscle. And that's simply this, right? You ready? Take a deep breath. You're not consistent. It's consistency, right? You get so caught up in doing this type of exercise and that type of exercise and this style of working out. I want to do CrossFit, I want to do powerlifting, and then I want to do bodybuilding, and then I'm going to go do boxing, and I'm just going to go and just do it. You're not sticking to your program, right? Here's the best thing you can do. Get on a bodybuilding split, get on a powerlifting split, get on a CrossFit split, whatever it is, stick to it. Do it and stick to it. It doesn't need to be perfect, but what you want to do is you want to get on a program, right? And do it consistently and ride that program out. And then move on to the next step. That is how you make progress, not only in bodybuilding, but with anything. It's the consistency, right? This takes time. right? You're not going to build muscle overnight, okay? This is one of these things that it's literally a journey. It's not a sprint, and you can try sprinting as much as you want, right? You even get a lot of the guys who are jumping on juice straight up like, oh, I gained 20 pounds of muscle real quick, but there ain't no muscle maturity in that, right? I know a lot of guys who are on juice that they jump on the cycle and then they gain 30 pounds of muscle, but then the muscle doesn't look mature. It doesn't look good. It looks puffy. So here's my point. There's no shortcut. There's no shortcut in any of this. You're going to have to get your protein in. You're going to have to be consistent, and you're going to have to train hard. And if you want something bad enough, you'll do it. Guys, if you love content like this and you want to get up to date on all the best fitness advice out there, then do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and you guys know the deal. Love your body, love your mind, and love your soul. And stay happy.